This Shape We're In by Jonathan Lethem. 2001, hardcover first printing. One of the books in McSweeney's very first catalog. First catalog only promoted 8 titles, only 7 of which were actually published with McSweeney's. Danielle Alexander's book was pulled at the 11th hour, wound up going to Crown. This is one of only 4 titles, to my knowledge, to use the circle snake colophone. They experimented with it very briefly with 4 of the very first books, and then went to the McSweeney's chair, which they've used ever since. Interesting factoid. So I put the grade of this at near fine, near fine. This is in Mylar. I took the Mylar off for the pictures. Check out the pictures. This is signed, and as is typical, Lethem took up the entire page, top to bottom and side to side. It looks like a scrawl, and it is a scrawl, but it is a correct scrawl. That's it. That's what the signature should look like on this title. So, near fine, near fine. I'm going to take this apart here. Now the Mylar is not going to really show the edges, but they're pretty nice. Just the very minimal shelfware. This is put in Mylar very early. It's a nice jacket. Here we have an instance of the circle snake colophone, and only 2 of the 4 books had the "Oh ho" text within the circle. This one and Krauser's have that. In fact, all 4 of the books that use this colophone vary in the usage, but the only way to really get a feel for it is to have all 4 books. It appears on the spine. The volume itself is bound in green cloth. It's full cloth, really nice. The way they did all of the first books. All of the first books were bound in full cloth, different colors, black, this is green, all letter stamped in gold. This one has the title letter stamped on the front cover. Lydia Davis and Ben Greenman, 2 other very early books, they have their initials letter stamped on the front cover. But all the first books look much better without the jackets, especially if you've got them all. Because if you stack them up or put them on a shelf, you've got all of these different full cloth covers. You really look nice without the jackets. Anyway, that is it. Near fine, near fine. Signed with a typical early Lethem signature. Really not a lot more to say. You see a variation here. See a variation of the circle snake colophone. They used it several different ways. They only used it on 4 titles, and then it was gone forever. So, This Shape We're In. Excellent copy.